So on my client, before we dive in, I'm going to give you a little background. So this month that I'm filming this is in September. She first came to me in June, and she had about 4 inches of her natural medium brown regrowth, which is like a level 5 if you're used to a level scale. And then her underneath all of that, like 4 or so inches of regrowth, was level 1 black hair. I don't know if you know how hard it is to not create banding and a whole nother almost color correction with that, but it's kind of a challenge to try to get it all out. So it took me 6 hours, and it was I believe it was a triple process for me to do everything. But we made it through the 6 hours. And she left happy. So that's all that matters, but she keeps coming back and she wants to try to get blonder but still making it look natural. So I'm just going in with 20 volume and the Pulp Riot lightener. I'm using the clay version that they have with Olaplex, of course, in my formula, and my Framar paintbrush, which I absolutely love. Highly recommend. It will cut your application time down like literally in half. I think this took me like 20 minutes or so. Usually it probably would have taken me like 40. I'm not taking super small sections, but I'm serious. It really does cut at least half of the time down in your application because it's just so huge and it holds so much product, which you really need when you're doing open air balayage too. So yeah, I did a couple money pieces. I started in the front first, so that got to process longer. I diffused. I always like to put a little bit of a root in just to diffuse any lines. I'm going in, blow drying her hair. And I'm using my wet brush with the metal barrel, and I really like it a lot. I feel like it gives a lot of shine to the hair, but I know overall when I get further into my career, I've been doing hair for a little bit over about a year and a half. I really want to invest in a really good collection of boar bristle brushes because it just will add so much shine to the hair and just create such a beautiful finish without using that metal, because I know that's not going to be good for the hair over time, or as good as the boar bristle brushes are. But I just went in, curled her with my Bio-Ionic curling wand, and you can just tell how nice of hair just in general she has, the way that it bounces and how much she has. So hope you like the video, and if you have any questions, let me know.